Hello everybody, welcome back to All the Mods 9. So today we are going to be upgrading our Insanium farm, or Mystical Agriculture farm. So, in between episodes, you might notice, whoops, wrong thing. The controller thing in the center's gone. I've moved it all down here. Little, wooden area with a bunch more drawers. But why would I need so many drawers for Insanium Essence? Or Inferium Essence or whatever? Because we're not just farming in Inferium anymore. Because I don't know why I didn't think about doing this. This is obsolete now. Because I have that thing that, you just saw that, it has like 1.8 thousand essence. It's been running for like 10 minutes maybe? Compared to these farms, which I've been running for days. Not days, but like hours. And they've only got a few hundred. It's stupid. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be planting all of our mythical agriculture seeds into the crops that we had growing our Inferium. So let's just grab one of every seed we have in here. I have a sneaking suspicion this isn't all the seeds I have. So I'll probably have to go through a checklist and see, okay, this is one I've got, this one I've got, blah, 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 blah. Because, like, look, we only have one of these experience seeds. But then again, I think I only just planted that one, so... Doing this makes it so that the hassle of not having ores, it's kind of obsolete now. Because we also have another goal for today. And it's also going to be one of the requirements for the All the Mods star. Because we're on this stage now. So I was away for a week, and during that time, I spent a lot of it watching playthroughs of All the Mods 9. And I wrote down a bunch of things that I saw, ideas, things I go like, why was I not doing this before? Like this. Like, why was I not planting these seeds down? It's so stupid. Well, that was a productive, like, 20 minutes. I went and counted every single one of these, comparing it to my notes, making sure I have every single one of them. I do have them all written down. I don't have all the seeds, but I have it all written down. Okay, so now that all the seeds are now set up, say hello to the new farm. Pretty impressive how much better it is than the thing before. So, like, I've been doing this for like 20 minutes, give or take. First of all, like, let's have a look at the essence over in this part. Like, we got 400, 1000, like, half of these I've never even used, but yet the number is still so high, so low. Like, coal. I don't think I've ever crafted coal with this stuff. It's only made 1000. But if we head over to our new essence farm, I turned off my jetpack, not the hover. I love and hate the hover at the same time. So annoying. So let's just head back down to the hole and turn around. We have drawers filled with all the essence we've got. Look how much we've already gotten in like 20 minutes. We've gotten like a quarter of what we had, and that's been running for God knows how many days in Minecraft. Many hours. I also figured out a way to combat the stupid overflowing of all the essence. Whenever our storage drawer or our ender chest gets too full, what you do is you add an extra insert card to a bin or a trash can, and make it so that it's got a really low priority, so 7, compared to everything else which has a priority of, that's not got priority, this is a priority of 0. This has a priority of -1. So it means it'll go here first. Then if it can't go there, it'll go here. And if it can't go here, in time, it will go in the bin. Which solves our issue of overflowing. And we have major lag machine. I do have a small personal goal. I want to get all the mystical agriculture seeds. Why not? It's giving me another thing to do. Because just getting the all the modium star, all the mod star, it's a bit if that's it, it's a bit boring and you got nothing else to do. I'm gonna go end raid and mine up some more vibranium and I'll show you the secret plan I've got. Okay, so I figured out a solution to our lack of vibranium and unobtainium. Welcome to the quadruple? I don't even know. So what we tried to do before with the salt and the flint, completely stupid. So yeah, we had to use science. Do you see that as well? The hell? The sulfire was spat up. Huh. Weird. So, I'll try and explain it. So, at the start, we have a sink. The sink is pumping water into this electrolytic separator. It is turning the water into hydrogen and oxygen. The hydrogen is getting pumped out and pumped into a chemical infuser. This chemical infuser is getting pumped with chlorine. And over here, we have our water pumping into this thermal evaporation block. Or chamber, whatever the hell you call it. This multi-block. It is producing brine with the water. We also have this heater, which heats up the water, and something, it makes brine. The brine gets pumped out into this electrolytic separator. It gets turned into sodium and hydrogen. No? What was it? Sodium and chlorine, sorry. The chlorine gets, let's actually dump excess. Oopsies. So yeah, the chlorine is getting pushed into this chemical infuser. It's mixing with the hydrogen to make hydrogen chloride. The hydrogen chloride is getting pumped out into this chemical injection chamber, which is acting as our salt. Actually, yeah, our salt. So the oxygen from the electrolytic separator at the beginning is getting pulled and pushed into this purification chamber, acting as our flint. So, let us show you the process. Remember, it goes this way. This is technically all it is these 5 machines. But this is all the setup you need for those 5 machines. It can be cleaned up, obviously, like put behind a wall, but I just need it for now and it'll be moved eventually in the future, so. And we'll probably have better ways in the future anyway, so. Enough babbling. Let's put our raw unobtainium. It gets turned into the unobtainium shards. The shards then get mixed with oxygen to clean them, or they purify them into clumps. The clumps are then crushed into dirty unobtainium dust. The dust in the enrichment chamber gets cleaned and turned into unobtainium dust, and then that gets melted in our furnace and gets pumped back into our storage system with an export bus underneath it. And that's the power of mechanism. Yeah, this is so much easier than going and finding all that salt and flint. Learn to read. I would zoom in, but for some reason the zoom in button doesn't work when you're in third person. I don't know why. We need to upgrade our stuff. So we've got our sword, our axe, our shovel, and our hoe. That's all the tools that we can make. We need some more vibranium templates. Okay, that's fine. Now we also need some unobtainium smithing templates, the expensive ones. Let's do it this way. Easier. And besides, I'm gonna go find more vibranium anyway, so. Let's take off our armor. Actually, first, I need to make a decision, actually. Do we go the normal unobtainium armor, or do we make the unobtainium armor? I think it's an add-on for iron spells. I'm just gonna go get more vibranium, and then we can do both. Because we'll be rich enough, why not? And we also got the machine over there, which doubles our stuff even more. So I'll be back in a minute. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to mention, I now have Fortune 6. Yeah, that's not the normal vibranium. Not vibranium. That's not the normal Fortune enchantment level. How would you get so much? I was completely misreading how the enchantment library thing was working. I thought it said I only had like 5 levels stored. No, it wasn't. I still had like probably like 15 levels stored. Probably more actually. But yeah, I used that and all the XP that I gained from my mob mashers, and I made efficiency 7, fortune 6. Yeah, the power of all the mods. Yes. I think 58 is good enough. So let's just go back home. Ooh, pyromancer armor looks pretty cool. But this isn't what we're going to be using. Also, my hair kind of not when actually in game. In the little menu, it hates it though. My hair just pops through. Let me take it off. Then we grab some templates. Okay, we got the templates now, and we just go pyro hat, pyro chestplate, or robes, or whatever, leggings, and boots. First of all, have to see what it looks like on. The eyes are a bit but it's really nice looking armor. Like if I could keep the hat but get rid of the goggles, it would look a lot better. But let's go to the next tier. Ooh, very nice color. Doesn't cover your eyes entirely this time. It's got like the armor thing in the middle. Okay, onto the final tier. Oh, it's very pretty. And we're probably gonna rock this armor from now on, or until we get a better armor. But I don't think there really is a better armor. We've got plenty. Let's go for the other armor as well. Whoops. I didn't put the chest plate on. Yeah, compared to the wizard robes, that is horrible. So let's also upgrade the rest of our stuff, so it's all on obtainium. Shovel, vibranium, same as our hoe. Let me chuck all of these ingots in that. The first we go is spellbook, sword, axe, shovel, and hoe. Now we have unobtainium everything. 5 brand new spells to use. Oh. I'll tinker around with that in the future, soonish, probably after I start recording. And I'm gonna pick out some really good enchantments. Some really good spells from my grimoire. I'm also gonna name this as well. But not just now. Oh yeah, I just remembered. How many Vindicators did I kill, and witches and evokers and all them did I kill whilst trying to find that goddamn unobtainium template? 917 Vindicators. Oh my god. Oh, 200 Vexes, 395 witches. Anyway, I came to the realization I don't need this. Because if we just look at our Certus quartz, we have 2,000 already. I think they actually might work in tandem pretty well. So I'm actually just going to get rid of this one, but we are going to keep the machine itself. Right, the actual thing I was going to say was this place is probably going to be redone because I realize it's kind of stupid just having a big open room with some stuff scattered across the walls. I'm going to make this look a lot nicer, but that'll be in the future. Probably off camera as well because that's going to take many hours. So, since we went to the pyramid and we got the predictions for the Piglich, I actually had a Piglich simulation running here. The amount of power it requires, it killed my system, I'm pretty sure. But it gave me, I think, 12 predictions. I've actually got more. 23 more. Jesus. I didn't think it was that many more. But that gives us one step closer to getting all the modium alloys, which is going to be one of the main components to making the all the mods star. So yeah, it requires a lot of unobtainium all the modium alloy. It doesn't look like that much, but also this is 15 3-time block nether stars. So that's 729 blocks. Times that by 9. Times that by 50. You need a lot of nether stars. So let's actually go make some nether star seeds. Because you can make those. I have 1. Time to go kill the wither! Oh, right. I never showed it. So, here, a little secret weapon. The workbench plus. This thing is ready to make the chunk destroyer. It is a pretty expensive machine. It requires a dragon head, 2 nether stars, a stack of, actually not even a stack, 64 ender eyes, 8 emerald blocks, 8 diamond blocks, 3 markers, quarry pumps, 2 quarry pumps, and 3 quarry pluses. And the quarry pluses is 4 ender pearls. It gets pretty chaotic. But if we make one of these. Oh, we need. It's one of these machines as well. God damn it! I think I need to make the enchantment mover. Okay, that's all the resources gathered. So let's chuck them all in here. There we go. Enchantment mover. So if we get our fortune, efficiency, can I just put them in? No. This diamond pickaxe, sure. Pop that in there, pop that in there. It's now efficiency 5, fortune 3. I don't think it can do the overpowered enchantments that you can normally get on tools. But it's fine, I guess. But if we head to the mining dimension and check up on our little builder. Where is he? How's it going, little builder guy? So yeah. When it mines everything, it can't mine the Othomodium, so you do need to mine that yourself. But yeah, look how much it's doing just now. But we can do better with the chunk destroyer. Place this down. Add a bunch that way. Push it back a chunk. Oh no, it started. Did it? I think it might have started by accident. It's fine. Yeah, it started. So it goes all the way to bedrock already. It's not that good power-wise. I think we need to upgrade our thermal generators to... what's the 4th tier? So we're on tier 4, so we need tier 7. But that is expensive. Yeah, let's actually make that. So my system isn't working. Now, definitely a different reason now, but... I think this thing is using too much power. It's not giving me any left for my system. So let's just unhook it for now. And let me show you what I've been doing over the past like hour. It's gone! I've moved into here now. It's got power, oh my god. So yeah, it's gonna have a 7x7 cube. Like this. All the way around in a big square. Each face is a different set of 32 channels. Which is the best place which you want for connecting things. Because obviously if you reach that limit of 32, you can't connect anymore. So that's why you want to make a big controller. And it can also look really nice. But for now, let's see. Can we craft some more controllers? I will also be upgrading these to expanded. Oh my god, that's... Don't try to convey things with your hands when you don't have a camera on. Okay, I think I've got all the systems hooked up again. I never want to do that again, but I know I'll have to. Oh no. And it's as if there was nothing here. Yeah, this thing's ugly, but that's because it's not staying. This is purely just so that I can kind of visualize it as well. How it will actually look in the future when this whole thing gets remodeled. Right, back to what we were doing. It's been so long since I actually started doing that. I actually forgot what I was doing. So I've got what? 1 now. So we'll make 2 just now. Watch it as it goes. So we're on blazing. The next tier is niotic. So make 2 more. Then we can upgrade it to spirit. Actually, no. I think we might be fine, actually. I'm actually going to upgrade those cables that we have hooked up to our power. Because I believe with the mechanism cables, you can hold a lot more power. As power is universal. Okay. Ultimate universal cables. Nice. Let's just do that. That one can go in there at the end, I guess. So now let's try and make the spirited. And we're done. Wow, 1 million FE it takes. 1 million FE just to get this thing filled. Request. We're not going to make nitro because nitro requires nether stars. We don't have nether stars. Well, infinitely generating just yet. Soon then. We're just going to be making spirited as the highest tier. Oh yeah. I also put on the night vision goggles just so I could see what the hell I was doing down there, because no light, obviously. Okay, so I've upgraded our thermal generators. Well, I'm upgrading them right now. I just spirited, re-wrench these. Oh, if you right-click them, they just pop off. Oh, we need to make one more. I also upgraded our the rods up to spirited as well. And look how fast it can do the emeralds now. Instantly. Vaporized. It probably also has a big help with these universal cables. And now we've upgraded to the next tier. So, with that new power all set up, I hope. What's draining it already? We're going to actually invest in one final thing from power. I need these things called energy cells. And to make them, we need a bunch of these things. So I'm going to just craft a bunch of patterns for them because laziness. So starter, hardened, blazing, niotic, and then spirited. Actually, nope. I was doing the wrong thing. Ender cells. These things? What the hell's an ender core? So let's make a spirited ender cell. It's gonna make a pattern, so we don't want that. We want this. Ender core. So an eye of ender, tiny, and that. Okay. And we now have an ender cell. Now, an ender cell is very fun, I've seen. And also looks a lot cooler. So, it works the same as the flux plug and points. So I figured out what the issue was. You do actually need an ender cell. You need an energy cell. So you just make one, right click on it. I made a spirited one, and we're getting power. And the really cool thing you can do with ender cells is you make ender gates. And they're over here. Let me just... So yeah, with an ender gate, the exact same way that you use flux points, but over here, they're just tiny little dots you add on top of stuff, and it provides power to them. It's so much cleaner than having big orange cables going everywhere, or plugs everywhere. It's a lot nicer looking. And it also means you don't have to do as much cable management, which is pretty good. One final thing before we go for today, the matter condenser. I'm gonna shove it here for now. So the matter condenser is one of the items required for making the OMORI star, and what it's used for is making the Singularity. It also will help us unlock the ability to wirelessly transfer items. No more having to drag cables across the entire world just to get some extra storage. So, to make the Singularity, you need the matter condenser. On top of that, you need a 64,000 storage component. I'm gonna make one real quick. Okay, now that is crafted, you take it, pop it into your thing, and you can select how you want to condense your matter. You can just destroy the item for whatever reason. You can condense them into a matter ball, and I have no idea what they do. But what we want to use it for is the Singularity. It requires 256,000 items. That's a lot. So, a trick I found out from Chosen Architect is there is a drive that you can make, or a cell even. So it's an extended ME item that will give you an infinite amount of cobblestone. And the thing is, it's not even that expensive. You also make an infinite water one, which could be useful, but for me, not really just now. We should be able to chuck it in there. And now, would you look at that? Infinite cobblestone. So what we're going to do is grab a glass, a exporter, wrap it right there, grab cobble, and now should hypothetically start pouring it in. So I've got no idea what the hell happened to the rest of the recording. I think I may have hit the stop recording button by accident instead of pause, and then I never noticed until now. And if you watched my video the other day, I did kind of say that these things are backlogged by like a couple months, which means I'm no longer where that video takes place. A decent amount of stuff's changed since that clip and where I am now in the game, but you're catching up, by the way. So I've taken a break for like the past couple months, so it's catching up with itself. I think I have like, let's see, like 6 more episodes, I think, until we fully caught up. And I can't even do this 6th episode because I need to re-record it because my mic audio wasn't working for that entire recording, which was like 3 hours long, give or take. So instead of you getting to see what happened, I'll have to describe it. We started producing singularities by pumping the cobblestone from those infinite cobblestone cards into the matter condenser. Then the matter condenser will be extracted by a import bus, which then pulls the singularity into our system. So we just have a ton of them backlogged. Since I don't have any footage anymore, I guess that means I need to say goodbye for this episode. So hopefully the next video won't be as long as a wait as the last couple, but it's fine. I probably will, but knowing me, so I hope you all enjoyed and I'll see you in the next video.